Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE News and Rumors. I'm your host, Brennan Hodge. So this episode is brought to you guys by SeatGeek. So if you guys are looking for tickets for any event in the entire world, just get them through SeatGeek. Use my last name, code Hodge at checkout, and you actually get $20 off your tickets. First time orders only, so making like a new account if you used it before. But anyway, $20 off any ticket for any event in the entire world. Just use my last name, code Hodge at checkout over on SeatGeek. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so welcome back to another episode of WWE News and Rumors, everyone's favorite news show, I hope. Anyway, there's no news, so I don't know about the favorite news show thing. Anyway, guys, it's already that time because there's nothing confirmed that I think is good enough to be talking about today. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time. Go ahead and get those juice boxes out. Get those juice boxes ready because, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to talk about some juicy rumors. So, the first rumor we'll be talking about today is going to be about Chad Gable. So, if you guys do not know, or if you guys did not catch the last news episode, let me break it down here for you guys. So, basically, Chad Gable's contract with the WWE was coming up. It was about to expire, and of course, if the contracts expire, they're no longer a wrestler for the WWE. They're a free agent. They can go wrestle anywhere, and yeah, they won't be on our television sets every Monday or Friday or whatever anymore because they're no longer in the WWE. Basically, we've been trying to get Chad Gable to re-sign. The officials at Power over at the WWE have been trying to get Chad Gable to re-sign, and he was like running out the time. They've been doing this for like the past few like contracts that have come up with this like new TKO group contract negotiations thing. They've been waiting so long, the very last minute, to re-sign people, which they have not done like the past few years when it was, private, I don't want to say privately owned, but independently owned WWE. They would want people to re-sign like months and months before the contracts expire because it's like, you don't want them to even have the risk of that. We want to know what's happening, but the new group has been doing it a bit differently. But nonetheless, Chad Gable, it looks like he has re-signed. Okay, so this rumor is saying he's actually re-signed or is about to re-sign. They come to like terms and agreement on a contract. So they have like, I guess, an agreement at this point, just as a sign on the dotted line. So Chad Gable will be on our television sets for the foreseeable future because it looks like he is, in fact, re-signing with the WWE. Alright, the next rumor is about Ricochet. So, I believe everyone has heard at this point, Ricochet is leaving the WWE. I don't know if he really got to the level that he was expecting when he signed to WWE or that other people were expecting him when he signed. I don't know. I think he was kind of just like, got to that kind of mid-card level. We never really got him up to the complete like main event level that I think a lot of people were expecting from the guy. Anyway, Ricochet has decided himself not to renew his contract. He will not be re-signing. I feel like this whole news show and rumor show has been like all contract stuff. I know it's not the most exciting stuff in the world, guys, but it's like that's all else going on right now because like all the contracts are expiring all at the same time for some reason. And if you don't know, Becky Lynch is expired. Becky Lynch is a free agent now. It's like crazy. But basically, Ricochet has also decided to not renew his, but he's not going to be going and spending time with his baby or nothing like that. He's going to be going wrestling for another company. He has a lot of people interested in Ricochet right now. AEW is definitely interested in him, but I believe someone who's more interested in him has a past with it, might be going back to, is over in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Over in Japan, going to go over to Japan and wrestle. I mean, it's kind of like his thing. I mean, I think it's very fitting, but we could see him in AEW and collaborations or something like that. But as far as re-signing with the WWE, it's just simply not happening. He's not interested in that. They wrote him off TV, I guess. There was rumors they were going to do this, and they did it. Where Braun Breaker was going to attack the guy and just destroy the guy and have the guy like just written off TV and just disappear from the WWE and just not be back, and just like that was kind of the plan. And of course they did that because like Braun Breaker put the poor guy through a car windshield. They threw him through the car windshield. What the heck is going on? They put him in the ambulance and they kind of wrote him off TV. Of course, he's like dating like the ring announcer Samantha Irvin or whatever. So I don't know how that's working, but nonetheless, Ricochet is leaving the WWE. Maybe Samantha will be leaving too when her contract's up. I don't know, but nonetheless, Ricochet is leaving the WWE. They kind of wrote him off TV there. There is still time on his contract, so it's not out of the question he could be back after that. But I believe that was kind of the way to write him off TV. So I don't think we're going to be seeing him back personally, but it is possible because he has a little while left on his contract. But yeah, Ricochet leaving WWE, probably going to New Japan. If not, then I would say AEW. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and believe it or not, we're already to this point. This is it. This is the final final news story, the final thing we'll be talking about inside this episode of WWE News Rumors. This is about our tribal chief and our head of the table, Mr. Roman Reigns. Okay, so we've been talking about this quite a bit. And, you know, it is the time to be talking about this. It's the time to start talking about Roman Reigns' return to the WWE, because we have literally not seen Roman since, what, like March or something, or April, at WrestleMania 40. WrestleMania 40 was the last time we saw Roman Reigns, when he lost his championship to Cody Rhodes. Kind of just like disappeared into the sunset. We don't know what's happening with God. We don't know when he's coming back. And everyone wants answers. They want answers right this second. When is Roman Reigns coming back to the WWE? Unfortunately, no one really knows, and I feel like it's one of those things is Roman Reigns will come back whenever the heck Roman Reigns wants to come back. But nonetheless, I believe it's getting towards that time. If he's going to be wrestling again this year, it's about the time to be returning the guy, because SummerSlam is coming up like next month or something like that, or like very, very soon. So he would have to return before SummerSlam to set up a match for SummerSlam if they're doing that. If not, he can return at SummerSlam. But then when's your match going to be? Because there's not another major pay-per-view. Survivor Series has never been like a big main event kind of title match kind of pay-per-view. It's always been like one of those like brand versus brand, like SmackDown versus Raw kind of pay-per-view. So it's totally different. I think Survivor Series is the place to do that. So I think if Roman's having a match again this year, it's got to be at SummerSlam. He's got to come back before SummerSlam to do that. He was originally advertised, I think, for a Friday Night SmackDown or a Raw before SummerSlam, but they unadvertised him. Maybe it's just so he can have a surprise return. I don't know. He's currently advertised for like no shows whatsoever, so I don't know. But nonetheless, this rumor is basically saying he's got to have like a warm-up, match to return. He's just going to come back and just challenge Cody. They can't just be doing Cody Roman over and over again. So basically, what they might be doing is having a little bloodline civil war going on. We got Roman coming back and maybe wrestling the guy who's been holding down the bloodline a little bit right now. We got Solo. So we have Solo versus Roman Reigns, maybe at SummerSlam. I don't think it would main event SummerSlam, but it would be a very high-profile match. Roman Reigns, first match since losing the championship. You'd have Roman Reigns coming back and challenging Solo for the leader of the bloodline or whatever. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. That's kind of just like really take it with a very small grain of salt, because it's very likely that's untrue and that won't be happening. But I think Roman does have to wrestle at SummerSlam, and I believe he does have to return before SummerSlam. We have a bit of time before that. I believe that's the time to do it. That's what you should be doing, unless we're having Roman come back to wrestle in Saudi or something. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Let me know your thoughts on a Roman Reigns return, what they should do. Should it be against Solo or Cody, or who should Roman be wrestling when he returns? Let me know down there in the comment section down below. That's pretty much going to do it for this episode. Let me know your thoughts on all these news stories, rumors in the comment section down below. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm your one and only undisputed king of Vlogstyle, Brandon Hodge, and I will see you guys in the next video.